INVALSI as an opportunity for collaborative networking and community of interest. Who are we? Incantiere is a network of operational schools with over 20 institutes throughout the entire Italian territory and with a long-term planning. It began with a detailed analysis of the results of the INVALSI tests for the subject Italian. The focus was on possible actions aimed at its improvement, taking into account existing operational and cultural constraints, the attention to innovation of the lead school, Vincenzo Ampolo, Surbolecce, as well as teachers of the discipline who were particularly attentive and open to innovation and pedagogical experimentation. What do we do? Steps for improvement have been designed along three fundamental lines: enhancement of teacher pedagogy with consequent development and consolidation of didactic methodological skills, systematization as pertains to research and innovative methodologies for teaching and learning Italian language and literature, with a particular focus on the writing and reading workshop method and its diffusion in our country. Triggering of virtuous processes of change and planning of actions to support the change of consolidated teaching practices. Many initiatives have already been implemented. Literary festivals, meetings with university experts, including foreign ones, discussions with authors and reference figures in the publishing world, competitions for students, collaborations with Italian publishing houses, training courses for teachers and workshops. The model of diffusion and maintenance of innovation and increased efforts to make these ideas possible is designed and validated with the support and involvement of the Department of Storia, Società e Studi sull'Uomo of the University of Salento. In summary, about the network. Incantiere is a network of more than 20 schools in Italy. The lead school is Direzione Didattica Ampolo in Apulia. Although we just started, we have high ambitions and long-term goals. The network was created in November 2018 by a group of primary, middle, and high school teachers. They are particularly attentive and open to innovation and pedagogical experimentation. How do we do what we do? The process. Step 1, data. Step 2, professional community of teachers meets to talk about strategies and contents. Step 3, activity proposals. Step 4, choice of criteria. Feasibility, scalability, repeatability. Step 5, scheduling in small teams, calendar, canvas. Step 6, planning in the referent team of the involved territory. Step 7, launch of the initiative through our website and also through social channels, informal channels. Step 8, implementation initiative, disseminated, open, liquid. Step 9, activity documentation collection. Step 10, reflection in groups of teachers on what has been done and evaluation of activities in focus groups. Congruenza is pursued. Data, objectives, actions, process, goals. Coerenza is pursued. WRW method. Progetto Incantiere, from RAV to PDM. The National Evaluation System, SNV, Sistema Nazionale di Valutazione, makes available to schools the Self-Evaluation Report, RAV, and the Improvement Plan, PDM, which are the tools that allow the schools to evaluate themselves in order to improve their services. From the self-assessment to the improvement plan, the schools involved in the project Incantiere experimented with a new model of professional community of teachers. Teaching professionalism. The present work through the analysis of the RAV and the PDM of the schools involved by the project Incantiere analyzes the processes implemented by the educational institutions with the aim of understanding if and how the capability approach and a new organizational model of teacher work can modify the the didactic action and the teaching professionalism. Capability approach, organizational model of teacher work. In relation to the evolution of contemporary educational contexts, teacher training becomes important for its ability to improve students' learning outcomes. So, teacher professionalism cannot be limited to the acquisition and exercise of competences, but requires new dimensions of professional activation, able to redefine personal and professional goals and move them into a capability process and the strategies to achieve these goals. Community of co-learning teachers. The project results indicate the importance of the capability process on teacher professional development in order to acquire greater capacity to choose, define, and share educational and professional goals that are discussed and shared in team teaching. The existence of institutional and organizational tools in support of professional competencies, in particular the communities of co-learning teachers, increase the teachers' cooperative competencies. A capability approach. Furthermore, the research draws a new professional development model for teachers as a result of investment in both personal and professional capability processes within the school participatory contexts. In a participatory framework, each teacher is called individually and collectively to be involved in moments of analysis, reflection, and comparison aimed not only at projecting and implementing possible action plans, but also at promoting the development of a common pedagogical awareness and an explicit and shared educational project.